I was driving the other day on my motorcycle when a police car stopped me and blamed me for crossing the junction in a red light. Of course, this was nonsense. I'm not sure under what substance this police officer was under the influence of, but I decided that I need a camera on my helmet, so I will record all my road trips. And after that, I also wanted a dash camera for the car. So I searched a little bit and found this 70 May camera. I'm not sure what is the connection to Xiaomi company. I know they have a model with that name, but on the box or on the manual, there's no mention of Xiaomi. In the box, there is a sticker. It looks like a screen protector for your smartphone. This is going to be stick on the windshield from the inside of the car. There is a short manual about how to operate the camera, and the main camera body itself. The weight of the camera is fairly heavy. I didn't measure. There is a insert for the micro SD card, and for the power supply that's a micro USB, and also reset button, the lens, and there is a power button that has many functions. Also, you get a charger. This is the power supply. It's go inside the cigarette lighter in the car. And finally, you have a really long USB cable that is going one side in the cigarette lighter, and on the other side it's go inside the camera. No other buttons, couple of holes for the speakers and the microphone. Installation is pretty simple. For me, I had to remove the panoramic mirror so I will have better access. After I remove the mirror, I clean the windshield a little bit with soap and water, and then I wipe it with some paper napkin. After that, I peel one layer of the protective sticker and I attach it to the windshield. I try to be straight, but it really doesn't matter because the sticker is clear. I try to remove all the air bubble that wasn't a lot of them, but whatever I could do to make it to be stick as good as possible. I'm using this small mounting leg for of the camera to remove the bubbles. I then peel off this one side of the double side sticker that is going to be holding this leg on the windshield. After that, I just stick it on the first sticker and try to make it as firm as possible. So those stickers, I'm driving with this camera for a little bit more than 10 days, and outside there's like 1,000 degrees Celsius and Fahrenheit and whatever. And sometimes I park the car in direct sunlight, but I see no signs of wear from the stickers. They are still attached to the windshield like the first day. I disassembled the camera from the small leg, so it will be easier to attach this leg to the windshield. Now I'm putting the screw back. Yes, it's a little bit tricky because it's behind the mirror and access is limited. But eventually, camera is in place, and I'm start to shove the cable, the USB power cable, underneath the roof lining. And then along the side of the windshield, I try to hide this cable. I also leave a little bit of cable outside, so I can show the path of the cable. I later on going to put it also inside. So along the windshield, and there's a little cable that show on the dashboard, and then it's going to this side. You cannot see the cable here because it's stuck inside, and underneath the glove compartment, and then it comes out just about a few centimeters from the cigarette lighters, and then it's go inside. After that, you need to install the app, so you can use the features of the camera, you can control the settings. You can download the files through this app, although I found it's much easier to take out the micro SD card and put it inside the computer than take any file you want. But if you just need 1 or 2 files, you can use the smartphone and the app to download the files. You connect to a wireless hotspot from the camera, and then there is a code that you need to type, and also click a button on the camera itself. When connection is successful, there is a small short guide about the button of the camera. So it can power on the camera, it can open and close the Wi-Fi, it can format the SD card with this button, and also restore to default settings. For me, you can go to the albums. In the albums is 3 albums. You have event, normal, and a picture. This is on the PC. This is not from the app. Okay, we put the SD card in the PC, and I see that the camera is taking nice pictures. So this is some of the files that I have on the micro SD card. See that the quality is rather good. There are no jumping or stacking or lagging or anything like that. There is a little bit delay when the camera goes from a very strong light to a dark place or the opposite. It takes a little bit time to adjust, but in normal condition I think the picture is quite good. You can see a lot of details. It's more than enough to show the police officer that you cross the junction in the correct color of the light. When the sun is strong, the picture is a little bit dark. But even when the sun is really, really strong, there are enough details in the pictures for evidence or anything like that. During the night, when there is light from the light poles or from even the light of the car itself is enough to show colors and to show a detailed view. But in complete darkness, I couldn't see that there is a feature of night vision or anything like that. Another feature that I had problem with is the collision. It's supposed to take a video or photo when the car is rocking, but even though all the settings are correct, it's not happening. I don't see any emergency video of anything when I shook the car like this. The WDR function, making the camera have better sensitivity for light, and when I turn it on, I see that the quality of the videos when there is extreme light or darkness movement, it got better. This is evening time. There is still a little bit of sun, but there are many details that the camera catches. Like there is a small parachute in the sky, and there's supposed to be like a small train on the left, and you can see it barely. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and like, and feel free to comment.